All right, we're looking at the VPD400 HD MovieBook by ViewSonic. Now, if you're a traveler, you pretty much got to get this. If you go like a really far distance and your laptop's not going to last the entire flight, like right now there are a few laptops that have a really long battery life, but I took one that had a 12-hour battery life, and I went to Japan, and I ran out of battery on the plane, and I was going crazy because all the movies were in Japanese, and that sucks. You need one of these things. This thing is sweet. Check it out. 12 hours of battery, okay, 8 gigabytes of internal memory, and basically what this is a PMP. It's really small, no big deal, you know, nice screen. It's actually 800 by 480, very nice. 300 CDM squared, so it works in bright sunlight. It's got a 400:1 static contrast ratio, pretty good, and it's 4.3 inches across. It's like a really small movie theater in your pocket. Now, what's really cool about it is that it'll actually play high-def stuff. It'll actually do 480p on the screen, but if you want to output it to a big TV, you can do 720p out. And on top of that, it not only has the 8 gigabytes of internal memory, somewhere on this thing, right there, there's a MicroSD card slot, which is really, really cool because that means you can expand it up to 32 gigabytes. Actually, I think up to 16 right now, but very soon you're going to see 32 gigabyte MicroSD cards, and that's going to give you a lot of ability to store lots of stuff on here. Now, it does support just about every single format I've ever heard of. Just to give you an abbreviated list: AVI, RM, RMVB, FLV, MP4, MOV, PMP, MPG, MPEG, VOD, DAT, H.264, and H.263. For audio, does MP3, WMA, NAV, FLAC, APE, and OGG. And pictures does JPEGs, BMPs, PNGs, and GIFs. Now, taking a tour on this thing, starting off over here, you're going to see that right over here you do have volume controls. You have a mic for the audio recorder. This is your speaker. This is the component out for your HD, and then this is the 3.5mm audio jack, which you can also turn into a pair of RCAs if you so desire. To navigate through the menus, you basically have up and downs over here with an enter key, and then on the other side over here, you have right and left keys, and then your stop and play and pause button is over here. And then finally, over here on this side, oops, I already did that side. This side, this is your second speaker. Again, it's kind of cool. It's got stereo speakers for being so small. It's pretty cool. It has 2 speakers. You have your power in right there. This is your USB where you can use to transfer stuff on and off of it. You can kind of use this thing as a flash drive if you want. It will work just like that, just like as a flash drive. It'll pop up as a drive letter, and then inside it's going to have movies, pictures, and music, and you can just transfer stuff as you please. And then your micro SD card slot, which again is really cool because you can expand it, and it's going to give you, 16 and 8. You're going to give you 24 gigabytes of storage space. It's a lot of space, so very, very cool. And it comes with quite a few interesting things. Starting off, it does come with its own set of headphones. It does come with composite output for your HD TV, so if you want to do component or composite, it comes with both actually. Here's your component, and here's your composite audio out, so very nice. You're going to be able to get full 720p video through these cables, no problem. Also comes with a mini USB to regular USB cable, basically to put stuff on it if you don't have a microSD card. And then finally, my favorite part, a remote control. So if it's in front of you, you don't want to reach out to touch it. You can literally just not even have to move your hands and be like the ultimate laziness. Now, real quickly, I want you guys to check this thing out. I'm going to turn this puppy on. Just zoom. Come in here. I'm going to show you how this thing works. It's got a really cool setup. So once you hit the turn on, it's basically a very similar, I'd say very similar to the PSP or PS3 screen menus. You can go through photos, you can record audio, you can read ebooks on here, which is actually kind of cool. And then of course you can watch videos, you can play music, and it has a lot of options for each one of these. You can do like a local disc, or if you want, you can actually plug in via USB and access another remote disc. If you have an external hard drive, you plug it in here and play it right off of here. Also, let's say you go to a friend's house and you have your hard drive with you. Well, you can use this as a player. So basically, you play a video off of your hard drive through here, and then you send it out to their TV. That's a really, really cool feature. This thing weighs literally 0.3 pounds. It's extremely light. It's absolutely incredible. It's got a 12-hour battery. I think that's my favorite part, is that it actually lasts for so long. It's such an ingenious little device. And it's actually really good if you're a traveler, and it's not as expensive as you'd think it is, especially for coming with all of this good stuff. Another thing to note is that it does come in 3 colors. So you have black, you have white, and then you have pink. If you're a girl, I guess you could have pink. But very, very nice little system. This is the Let me get this straight. It's the VDP400. Does anybody have any guesses what VDP stands for? Visual Personal Device. Video Personal Device? That doesn't really make sense. I don't know what it is, but it's the HD MovieBook by ViewSonic. And if you're a traveler, it's really, really cool. If you like going to your friend's house and playing a movie from your hard drive or from this device in particular with its 8 gigabytes of onboard memory, it's really cool for that as well. 720p, you just hook it up with components, and you're good to go. Sweet, sweet little product. If you have any questions on it, feel free to email me, and I'll see you guys next time. For more information on the ViewSonic HD MovieBook VDP400, go to com.puter.tv and type in ViewSonic VPD400. For Computer TV, I'm Albert.